picked up meat. What is up, guys? I am Driessenable, and welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So we've climbed up what appears to be a well. There is 4 doors, and one that appears to be slightly open, and oh, a tinderbox that I am having trouble getting to. That's nice, thank you. Thanks, game. So I feel like this is a good place to start. I feel like this might not be a good place to start. Because it's empty. Besides a tinderbox. Alright. Well. Let's try door number 2. Or not. How about door number 3? Well, just out of curiosity, is this one not openable? Oh, that definitely goes somewhere. Well, I'll try this one first. Okay. I have oil in the lamp, which makes me one happy boy. I hear chains, which... Oh, yes! Give me more of these. But I have tons of oil. Okay. So, 2 levers and a note.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Disagreed. Disagreed on that. You could have chosen not to kill someone. Just spitballing. It is not working. Something must be wrong with the machinery. 2 levers on the top floor are not working. It is probably some problem with the machinery. You kind of just told me that, but hey, here's for repeating yourself. Okay. So I'll try this door now. It's the last one, and why the hell not? Because the other one won't budge. Alright, so I know I'm going to be going back to that room, so I'm okay with using the lantern some. I don't like the look of this room. Oh, shit. I like the way a bit. Just in case oil runs out and I have to make a quick getaway back up here. Because that is a real possibility. I can't see myself not seeing that creature again. No. No, that's okay. No need to make weird noises. There's a door over there, but I need to know what's over here. Okay. Nice. Some tinder... Why so many noises? Why? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. Okay.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
So again, I have no idea what's happening. I know Agrippa was mentioned a few times. I'm not 100% sure in what context. I can't exactly remember, to be honest. But I guess that's the beauty of recording these, is I could always go back to the other videos and potentially find out. Or I could play through the game again if it doesn't make sense. Or I can see a hanging body with flies around it because he's clearly dead. Is that Agrippa?
Help me.
No, that's okay. Oh my god, are you Agrippa? I don't want to pull the switch. That's gonna kill you, isn't it?
Me. You have my gratitude.
That is
My
Agrippa.
name is Agrippa.
Hey,
Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den?
oh, it's coming from here.
Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel?
That depends. Are you a lion?
You want to stop Alexander? Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say. You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess why more? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the Broken Orb and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Okay. So that is Agrippa, and I, you know, for a.
I hate to bother you further.
Okay.
But if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Weir, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion. A tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Absolutely. So I kind of like this guy. He has a way about him that I don't know. He just seems oddly likable. Agrippa the dying man seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weir, and I remember that name from one of the journals or something along those lines. An orb is needed to enter the Inner Sanctum. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Okay.
What lever? Oh, that lever. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Oh, you are just a fountain of knowledge, my friend.
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa.
That's enough out of you.
Baron Alexander has sustained my soul into this dead heart for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
That's crazy. I wrote something else down. Heavy door is blocking the path. Okay. But can I go through this door? Yes, I can. Very good. There's a lot of paths here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the first door to my left. These are all torture rooms. Now, I don't think I needed to do what I just did, but can't really help that now, can I? I did pick up some oil, and I do know the location of more oil in the form of a barrel. So, it'll be okay. So that goes to the chancel. I don't know what a chancel is, and I don't want to go quite yet. Why would I? No, that's okay. That's... You don't need to cry. Okay, tinderbox. What the hell was that? Okay, so do I go to the chancel, or do I go to the second floor? I think I'll go to the second floor first. I believe that these are all just prison wards. That's nothing. Or prison wards. They're... Why did you get freaked out by that? That was nothing. Right? That was nothing, right? Daniel? Daniel, talk to me. Was that nothing or not? Alright. More tinderboxes. Well, it's singular. More tinderbox. That just sounds wrong to say, though. Okay, here we go. Got a scene.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes. even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
What's with all the noises? Holy shit. Also, oh my god, okay. That's just a torch. I learned a new element of the game just now because I accidentally pressed the wrong button. It turns out I can lean. And I don't know if I read that anywhere, or if I just forgot that I can do that. But I can lean to look around corners. Holy shit, I'm using way too much oil. What do we got here? Picked up meat. Holy shit. What was all that about? Okay. Okay. Guess we're going to the chancel. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. No. Well, for me and Daniel, this will end at the Inner Sanctum, I'm guessing. But I'm assuming for you it ended with death. Oh. Oh, this is cool. Nope, I lied. It's not cool. There's something walking on the bridge over there. Okay, Daniel, just don't make eye contact. How about that?
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
This is strange. I don't really know what's going on, but this place is just massive. Holy shit. What's in here? Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb and see I can't go in there right now. Oh, you know what? I know exactly where I am. That's the Inner Sanctum. That's gotta be the Inner Sanctum because there's a holder here which is likely for the orb that I have to recreate. That would make a lot of sense. And god damn, that's a lot of electricity going on. Okay, where did that creature go? He was just walking here. Is he just gone? I'll check this door. So, there's a few things I have to do. I would really like to help Agrippa, so I'm hoping that's one of the things I can do. But I don't know how. So, try and figure it out on the way.
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Again, Daniel, you're taking lives. By the sounds of it, you are taking lives to do these rituals, so why are you doing them? Can I not? It won't budge. Okay. So I can't go in there yet. I'm gonna light up this room a bit more because I want to. What do we got here? A bucket of tar. I don't think this makes sense, but what about this? It's solid metal and in good shape. This is no use. Okay. It was worth a shot, I guess. I mean, not with the meat. I just kind of clicked that just to click that, but alright. So, other side, I guess. I still don't know where that creature went. He kind of just disappeared, and I find that this has been happening in the game is he'll be there, and then he won't. And then he'll be there, and then he won't. Alright. The Shattered Orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I've tried everything, but I have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? I don't know who wrote that, if it was Daniel or Alexander, but perhaps they were using the orb to try and bring a loved one, a wife or some sort, back to life. Now that's kind of an odd thought, and that's a lot of figurines and lamps. So these look like they came from all Egyptian times, things of that nature. These are symbols that I have no idea what the fuck they mean, and this is a door. Ooh, stone tablets. Yeah, this is some old school shit. Great, an altar. This is obviously where a ritual went down. This is oil. What if I jump this? I don't know. Okay, so meat? No object to use item on. Okay, what about black tar? Okay. Well, I am lost. I don't know what the item is that I need. Let me try it on here. No object to use item on. Okay. Now, curiosity is reigning upon me right now, and I feel like I'm missing some element of the game right now. I'm gonna take a look at the notes just to see if there's something I'm missing. I don't know. I'm missing something. So I'm gonna go back.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
How dare me? How dare you, Alexander? I'm not putting up with your shit. Okay, I figured the large door would not budge, because no large door has been able to be opened thus far. Okay, I'll go back here. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. Whatever that is.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Not great. I don't like that.
Was there something else? Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Yeah, something else is I don't know what the hell to do. Oh my god. So there's a trap door up here, but oh! Well, would you look at that? Did that fix that machine up here?
I've done all that I can to
Oh my god, if that was it. I was looking around for like, I swear it felt like 15 minutes. It might have actually been 15 minutes. And holy shit, I couldn't figure out what to do. And then I was just staring at one of the torture tables and saw what was a weird looking trap door. And sure as shit, it led to that. And did I just fix this machine? I did! But what did that do? That's the question. Doubt it opened this door, because that would make absolutely no sense. Wow. That took way
Daniel, you have gone too far.
too long.
I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
No, it's actually okay, Alexander. You don't need to stop me. I swear, if you kill Agrippa, I'm gonna be very upset. Very upset. Oh, it opened those doors.
How are things coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
I did. I did. Thank you. Thank you for believing in me. I stopped believing in myself at one point. But you never did. So thank you. Thank you very much. I don't think this is a good idea. But I know you want me to do this, so... Alright, let's see what happens now when I pull this up. Oh, I have to... Oh! Yes! It all makes sense now. Yeah, I know something's pulling the rope. I'm pretty sure that was the point. Picked up remains. The bone is covered in mucus. But what's that for? Now, I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense. Oh, this goes to the transept. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. This is far too open. This area is...
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
Okay. Well. This is dark as hell. Oh my... Good God, everything's just so much darkness. Okay. Well, yeah, this is definitely a torture chamber. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Damn it, dude. Well, there's a piece of the orb. Do I have to rotate this for some reason? Alright. I don't... Is that just to show me that it... Okay. I'm gonna assume that... Oh, the oil. Damn it! I'm gonna assume that that's fine. I don't have to do anything else in there. Are the 6 pieces all in here?
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this? Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen? That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Holy shit.
No, please. I'll do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. What? I don't get that, but here's another piece. There's no way I don't run out of oil by the end of this. So I could use some right now. At least it's somewhat light in here that I don't need to use the oil. Alright, next torture room. I'm just going to use a couple tinder boxes this time. What is it? What are you hearing? Holy shit. Oh my god. They're sawing him in half! The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. This is a whole lot of messed up. Whole lot of it. Okay, so there's another piece. Alright, so I have three pieces so far. Just gonna run in the dark a bit. Wow, I mean, it sounds like all of these guys are pretty shitty people. So, I suppose that's how Alexander was picking them? Why am I... Are you kidding me? I'm having so much trouble just climbing these stairs. Jeez, come on! Like, this should not be this difficult. Okay. I'm not sure where I am. String. Oil. I'm good with oil. What's the string for? Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creatures can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim does not behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Oh, fucking K. That's a bunch of just messed up. Good stuff. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. I don't really get what's happening. Not a whole shit ton. But either way, we'll end this video here. It seems like a good point. We've collected 3 orbs, and I believe we're done exploring this section here. So in the next video, we'll head back to the room where the other door opened, and the other really heavy door that I couldn't lift. And we'll go to that section. I'm guessing that's where we get the other 3 orbs. What I'm really curious about, though, is where do I find this note that Agrippa is looking for? I'm curious about that. But either way, let me know your guys' thoughts on this game so far, your theories about what's going on with the game. I'm a little confused by it, to be honest with you, but I'm hoping that it becomes a little bit more clear as the game goes on. I'm sure there are hints that I've missed, or certain readings that I just haven't kind of put things together with them, where I might have been able to. Perhaps it's something I will look back later on and just to connect the dots. But once again, if you're liking these videos, let me know in the comment section below. And if you haven't so far, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you can be reminded every time a new video comes out, which is daily. And until next time, remember, stay reasonable.